Hola mi gente, MsMalcolmHughes here, coming to update you all on my most recent book purchases. I'm currently here in Puerto Rico and I wanted to share the books that I've purchased while I've been here. The first one is I Am Diosa by Christine Gutierrez. And I have been looking into reading this book for a long time. It was one of those reads that was really popular on Instagram. So I'm like, let me see what this is about. Walked into the bookstore. It was one of the books that was on display as books that is a staff read. I read the back of it, flipped it open, read a couple of pages, and I was hooked. So this is one of my most recent purchases. I'm very excited to get into it and to share it with all of y'all. Also, I love the title, I Am Diosa, because there's a song by Mike Towers called Diosa, and if you haven't listened to it, please do. Not gonna sing it, I'm gonna spare you all, but I love that song. And it may be the theme song for this book, for me. The next book that I picked up, as you all know, I'm always trying to improve my Spanish, so I'll pick up books that are only in Spanish to really force myself to read and challenge myself. And the next book I picked up is one of those. It's from a local Puerto Rican artist. It is El Tren y la Escalinata, and it is by Ramon Fontaine Mendez. This one is two short stories, or two maybe novelas in one, but just reading the back of it, I was like, whoa, that's a lot. It's kind of dark. As you all know, I teach English in my free time, and one of my students recently was like, you like dark things, and I don't think that that's necessarily true. I was like, I also like things about butterflies and like when it's all great, but I like the complexities of life, and this is one of those reads. So eventually when I get to reading it, I'll share what it's about, share more details, but also the artwork, I think it's simple but speaks to you, especially the layers with the colors. So excited to get into this eventually. And the last book that I picked up is actually one from a series. It's the second one. I did read and review the first one, so I'll go ahead and drop that above. You can check that out. But it is The Merciless Ones by Namina Forner. And as you all know, The Gilded Ones, that's the book. I really enjoyed it. It was in my top 5 reads of 2021. So I'm excited to get into this. Still think it's a dope cover. And yeah, I don't have any expectations, though I am excited. I don't have any expectations because I don't want to be disappointed in any way. I just want to go into reading it with an open mind, a fresh set of eyes, an open heart, and just give it a chance. Books and series don't always live up to my expectations, and I want to give it a fair and fighting chance. One thing I can say though, a series that I think gets better over time and people disagree is The Hunger Games. I think it gets better. I don't hate the last book. I know a lot of people did. I also feel that way about Harry Potter. I just think J.K. Rowling becomes a better writer as the series matures. I was going to say the Midnight series for Sister Souljah, but I don't love that last book. But I did enjoy the series overall, so that's worth checking out. Either way, The Merciless Ones is the last book that I picked up recently. Excited to get into it and read it. That is all of my books. I'm not buying too many books because I am traveling and I don't have any space. So I'm going to have to ship some of these books back because I already have books I had with me. I finished one book and I was like, oh, I can go to the bookstore and get another book, and bought 3. So the struggle of being a book lover. But that is it for me, y'all. MsMalcolmHughes here. I am excited because tonight I'm going to go see Vicente Garcia, another artist. If you don't know who he is, please check him out. He's a Dominican singer. I was going to say songstress, but a Dominican singer. And I just think he is phenomenal. So that is it for me, y'all. I hope that you all are having an amazing day, and that it only gets better for you from here. Better for you from here. Again, I'm MsMalcolmHughes, one who believes that books are sometimes better than people. And until the next one, please remember to give time, to be kind to each other, and to have the very best day of your life on purpose. Peace. Hola, adios. Ciao.